So you're gonna start on our mat in a comfortable seated position. Just find your seat, whatever you prefer, sitting on your heels or with your legs crossed. I'm gonna lower the volume a little bit. Start to pay attention to your breath. And you can also use that same pillow I'm going to just block the comments, that way when people get in, it doesn't get in front of the class. All right, good. So you can use that same pillow to sit on it if you want. Sometimes it's helpful to have your hips a little bit higher. That helps with the lengthening of the spine. You're gonna start by breathing through your nose. Roll your shoulders up and back, open the chest, lengthen the spine. Relax your hands on top of your knees, palms facing up, and just breathe. Send your breath to those parts of your body that you feel tension, or even if they're in pain right now. Send your breath there. Your breath is comfort. Just a couple of more breaths here, in and out to the nose. Start to bring attention to your body. Let's leave all the worries outside. For the next hour, you're here, you're present. Two more breaths here, in and out to the nose. Very deep breaths. Really fill up the lungs. And then when you exhale, also empty the lungs completely. And one more time, inhale to the nose. And then slowly exhale. On your next inhale, open your eyes. You're gonna bring your hands all the way to the top. And exhale down. I like to start my classes like this. I think the shoulders need a little warm up. Also the arms start to wake up. It's a gentle wake up to the body. Inhale, hands up. Exhale down. Let's do it 2 more times. Inhale, hands up. Exhale down. And last one, you're gonna inhale. Interlace the fingers, bring the hands behind your head, close to the neck. Breathe in, look up, open the chest, bring the elbows apart. Hold here, feel the stretch on the chest and the armpits. And then just slowly roll the head down, bring the chin close to the chest. Relax the elbows down. Feel the stretch on the back of the neck. Three more breaths here. Remember to keep the breath flowing. Slowly bring your head to the center. Release your hands down. We are going to come on top of the knees. So if your knees are kind of sensitive, maybe you fold your mat and have your knees on top of your mat with a little bit more cushion. You can also slightly bring your knees on top of your pillow here. You're gonna do a little arm stretch, right? So bring your arms forward, bring your shoulders back. You're gonna hold your right fingers with your left hand. Palm of the right hand faces forward, fingers point down. You're gonna pull your fingers towards you. Feel the stretch on your forearms. your hips tucked. One more breath here. Slowly switch sides. Sometimes you're gonna feel the muscles tingling on your forearms. That's a good sign. You're stretching, you're releasing that tension. Slowly release, shake your hands. You're gonna bring your hands behind your back, interlace the fingers, and you're gonna try to extend the arms. Keep the shoulders back, keep the chest open. You're gonna hold here for 3 breaths. If it becomes easy, you're gonna try to bring your hands a little higher as long as your arms are still extended. Hold here for 3, for 2, and 1. Slowly release. Roll your shoulders up and back. And then you're going to do the same thing, but if you had your right finger first, now you're gonna switch. So you're gonna switch the grip of your hands. Switch the grip. It might feel a little funny. Bring the chest forward, the shoulders back, extend the arms, and hold here again. 3 more breaths. Face forward, keep the neck relaxed. 2, and 1. Slowly release again. Roll the shoulders. Now let's do the opposite. Roll the shoulders back and up. Back and up. 2 more times. And release. Now you're gonna try to hold on to your left elbow with your right hand. And maybe hold to both elbows together. If not, you're gonna hold just to one side. Shoulders back. Open the chest. 2 breaths here. And then slowly, you're gonna try to bring the left hand up with the palms facing back into the middle of your back, between your shoulder blades. Hold here 2 more breaths. Slowly release. You're gonna bring the left arm all the way up. Bend the left elbow. Touch the back of your neck with your left hand. Now the right hand's gonna hold on to the elbow and pull it very gently in. Bring the left hand a little lower into your back. Keep the neck lengthened and looking forward. Hold here. Feel all the stretch on the triceps, on your armpits. 2, and 1. Slowly release. Now you're gonna work on the right side. So first you're gonna hold on to your right elbow. And then maybe hold both elbows together. Breathe through the nose. The gaze is always forward, so you keep your neck in a neutral position. Don't crunch the neck, don't look down. Slowly keep holding to the right elbow. Bring the back of the right hand in the middle of the back, between your shoulder blades, palms facing back. With your left hand, you're gonna bring your elbow a little closer to the side of the body. 2 breaths here. Slowly release. Now bring the right arm all the way up. Bend the right elbow. Hold the elbow with the left hand and bring it in. Right hand touch the back. 2 more breaths here. and release. And now you're gonna try to put all those stretches together. So first you're gonna start with the left elbow bent and the left hand, the back of the left hand touching the back of between the shoulder blades. Now bring the right hand up, bend the elbow, and bring your fingers to touch. Maybe even get a grip of your hands. Maybe hold a towel with both hands, and you're gonna walk your hands through the towel until your fingers touch. Hold here, chest forward, elbows back. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Inhale, hands all the way up. Exhale down. You're going to switch sides. Now the right hand comes down the back. The back of the hand touches the shoulder blades. Bring that elbow a little in if you can. Then left hand up, bend the elbow, touch the fingers. Get a grip if you can, use the strap if you need. Elbows back, chest forward, breathing. 3, for 2, and 1. Slowly release. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, hands all the way down. You're gonna bring the hands to your mat. You're gonna come into your tabletop position. Untuck the toes, spread the fingers wide. Keep the wrists under the shoulders. You're gonna work on your wrists right now. So we start with small circles around the wrist. Start to the right side. Five circles around the wrist in this direction. Then slowly switch sides. 5 circles to the other direction. Then slowly you're gonna come back to center. And very gently, you're gonna bring your shoulders over your fingers. Maybe that's too much, you're gonna just do a little bit. So go as far as you feel comfortable, and you're gonna hold there for 4 breaths. Keep pressing your fingers down. Arms are extended. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly back to center. You're gonna bring your fingers to face you, so your fingers are facing inwards. You're gonna hold here, or if you wanna go a little deeper in that stretch, bring the hips back. Keep the hand all the way down to the mat, and breathe. Two more breaths here. Slowly back to center. Bring your hands to the natural position, fingers facing forward. Now you're gonna put the back of your right hand down into your mat and keep the left hand where it is. Slowly release some weight on top of that right hand. And if you want to go a little deeper, again, bring the hips back for a deeper stretch on your forearm. Listen to your body, respect your limits. Every day you go a little farther. It's a journey. Slowly back to center. You're gonna shake the hand, switch sides. Top of the hand down. Bring the hips back if you want, and breathe. Slowly back to center again, shake that hand. Nice. We are going to bring the belly down into the mat. And now you're gonna extend your right arm to the side and you're gonna roll over that right arm. You're gonna feel stretch on the shoulders. Once you roll over the arm, keep your fingers spread out. You're gonna bring your right arm is here, so your left foot is gonna come to the ground. Bend the left knee, touch the ground. With your left hand, hold on to the floor. Relax your head down and feel the stretch in the shoulder. I'm going to switch side just so you know how it looks. So with my left hand, I'm holding the floor. My foot is touching the floor completely, and my head is relaxed on the floor. One more breath here. And then slowly come back to center. You're gonna switch sides. Now left arm to the side. So you're making the letter T. Bring the right hand close to your shoulder. Roll over your left shoulder. Bring the right foot to the floor. Relax the head down. If you go a little deeper on that roll, you might feel a little pop on your back. Two more breaths here. And then slowly you're gonna come back to center. Make that letter T again. You're gonna bring your hands under your shoulders. And then place your elbows under the shoulders. Come to a Sphinx Pose. You're gonna stay here for a few breaths. If you wanna go a little deeper, you're gonna place your hands down into your mat and extend your arms. If that's too much on your lower back, stay on the Sphinx. You're gonna do, if you're with your arms extended, you're gonna hold here for 3 breaths. Then come down to a Sphinx for 3 breaths. And again, up for 3 and down for 3. If arms extended is too much, you're gonna just stay here. Let's count 9 breaths total. I'm gonna extend and count to 3 on your own breath, on your own time. Once you're done, you're gonna come down to a Sphinx. 3 more breaths there. If you want to go a little deeper on this stretch, you can even look up and back. If that's too much on the neck, keep your gaze forward and neck in a neutral position. Down for 3 breaths. I'm gonna do one more round with my arms extended. And it's slowly down. And now you're gonna use just a tiny bit of strength for another back bend. So place your hands under your shoulders. You're gonna start with your hands on the floor. Keep your toes together and touching the floor. You're gonna press the floor with your toes. And slowly you're gonna lift just a tiny bit the chest off the floor. Engage your quads and maybe take your hands off the floor. Hold here for 3, for 2, and 1. Slowly come completely down. Bring your ear to your mat. Bring your arms back. Breathe. You're gonna do that one more time. Slowly, hands under the shoulders. Come to the center, toes are touching. Press the floor, lift the chest. Hold here with your hands down, or maybe lift your hands off the floor. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come down, look to the other side, bring your arms back. slowly back to center again. Come to your tabletop position. You're gonna extend your right leg all the way back. Keep your toes down. You're gonna push the floor away. Roll over the ball of your foot. Feel the stretch on your calf. Keep pushing the floor away. Remember that the breath is the most important part of your practice. So stay with it. Back to center, switch legs. Left leg back. Really push the floor away with your arms. Pretend you want to touch the floor with your heels. Let's do that one more time. Switch. Back to center, switch. And back to center again. So now you're gonna extend the arms all the way forward and come to your balasana, to your child's poses slowly, just for one breath. And then I want you to try to keep your hips on the same direction of your knees. What you're going to do here, you're going to slide your right hand under your left arm like a needle. Extend the left hand all the way forward. Bring your ear to the mat. And just feel the opening on your arms and your shoulders. Breathe. Two more breaths here. Slowly, the left hand come, help you back to center. You're going to switch side. Bring your hands forward. Left arm under and cross. Relax your ears on the mat. Close your eyes. Two long breaths here. And then slowly come back to center. Get back into your child's pose. Try to keep your toes together and touching. Relax your forehead down to your mat. Arms forward for now. 4 long breaths here. Now bring your arms back. Try to hold on to your heels. Keep your head down, forehead relaxed into your mat. Connecting to the ground. Relax your hips on top of your heels or as close as you can. Slowly walk your hands forward, back to your tabletop position. So now you're gonna tuck the toes, bring your hips all the way up. You're gonna start to work on your downward facing dog. So keep your knees as bent as you need here. Belly towards your thighs. Relax the head, relax the neck. You're gonna shake your head no. Nod your head yes. And then start to bend your knees one at each time. Walking your dog, warming up your hamstrings, waking them up. Try to bring your heels down to your mat if you can. Keep the neck relaxed at all times. Keep your arms extended and pushing the floor away so your arms are active. Your hips are going up to the sky. Slowly stay here on your downward facing dog. You're gonna bring your right leg up, bend the knee, and start to make a few circles in any direction you want. And then you're going to switch directions. Extend the leg all the way up and then down. Let's switch sides, left leg up. Bend the knee, make some circles, any direction. Then let's switch sides. Bring your leg down. Again, hips all the way to the sky, downward facing dog. One more breath here. On the exhale, slowly you're gonna start to walk towards your hands. So you're gonna come to the front of your mat. Keep your head down. Keep your feet hip distance apart. Just relax your torso forward. Grab your elbows. Relax the neck. Belly in. Try to fold from your hips and not from your back. So instead of going with your back, try to bring your hips forward first. Once you find your limit, then relax the torso. Hold on to the elbows. Just breathe. You're gonna stay here a little longer. Really feel the stretch. You can bend your knees if you want. There is no problem with that. We're still working on stretching the back, the lower back, the glutes, the hamstring. They're still working when you bend your knees. You can even bend your knees so much, then you can relax your belly into your thighs. You're still stretching. Let's stay here for the count of 10 long breaths. And during this time, stay connected, stay present. Try to visualize your breath traveling to your body, down into your toes, up to your legs, into your lower back, going to your lungs, out to your nose. And again. And every time you exhale, you're gonna feel a little relief, a little lengthening. You're gonna feel a little calmer. Tell your body that everything is fine. Through your breath. Halfway through here, 5 more breaths. From now on, you're gonna stay longer in each pose, so that's a great time to work on your patience. We need longer stretch so we can create a muscle memory. So we can let the muscle understand what's going on. So give it time to let it happen. Slowly release your hands. You're gonna touch your legs where you can. Just gonna roll really slowly. Very slowly. The head is the last thing to come up. And once you're standing big, inhale, hands all the way to the top. Exhale, you're gonna cactus your arms, bring your chest forward and look up. Inhale, reach your arms up again. Exhale, cactus the arms and look up. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, cactus and open. Bring your hands down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. You're gonna bring your left leg back and you're gonna turn into the sideways into your mat. Bring your feet apart as far as you can comfortably. Toes in, heels out. Inhale, you're gonna look all the way up. Exhale, you're gonna fold. Bend from your hips, release your hands down. Relax the head and the neck. Belly in. Breathe into your hamstrings and your lower back. Option to hold on to your heels. 5 long breaths here. Two more breaths. Keep your belly in. Keep the neck relaxed. Maybe even close your eyes. Slowly place your hand down. Lift your torso halfway through. Hands to your hips. Exhale here. Inhale all the way up. You're gonna turn your right toes forward and you're gonna step your left leg halfway to the side. So looking forward is like your right foot points forward and your left foot a tiny bit to the side, but your heels will be on the same line. Hips facing forward, chest facing forward. You're going to inhale here, shoulders back. Exhale, fold from your hips over your right thigh. Relax your hands down for support. You're gonna stay here for quite a few breaths. It's a deep stretch on the hamstring and the right side of the legs and the glutes. Keep your hands down, maybe come to your fingertips if you need. If that's still too much, and if you have blocks, come to your blocks. Or maybe even hold on to your shin. If you can touch the floor, slowly relax the head down. Stay here for 3 more breaths. Slowly in and out. Slowly come halfway up, hands to your hips, all the way up. Step to the front of your mat. Hands up, inhale. Exhale, hands to your heart. Now you're gonna bring your right leg back. So you're gonna do the triangle pose, the Pasarita Padanasana again on the other side. I'm gonna face you. Hands to your hips. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold. If you can here, you're gonna bring your hands to your lower back, interlace the fingers, and try to extend your arms. Relax the head down and the neck. Breathe into your shoulders. Let the arms fall over the head. Belly in, relax your abdomen. 3 more breaths. Slowly release the hands only and bring them down. One more breath here. Slowly halfway up. Hands to your hips. Exhale. Inhale all the way up. So you're here. You're gonna turn your left toes forward. Right leg to the side. Square your hips forward, chest forward. This time, remember, we are going to keep the hands down, but if you need your blocks or your props, keep them close to you. Inhale, chest open. Exhale, down. Use your props as much as you need. Fold from the hips. And once you find your edge, release the head down, relax the neck. Slowly, you're gonna come halfway up, hands to the hips, and all the way up. Step to the front of your mat. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, hands down. You're gonna fold forward. Bring your feet to the edges of your mat. You're gonna bend the knee and come all the way down to your squat, to your malasana, your low squat. So malasana can be very tricky for many people. If you need to stay on your tippy toe, that's fine. If you can keep your hips down, that's even better. Relax the hips down, hands to your heart. Even if you can, bring the knees apart with your triceps. So you're gonna push the triceps against the knees, lengthen the chest, shoulders back, looking forward. Close your eyes if you want, just a few breaths here. If you need more support, you can bend your, so stay there. I'm just gonna show a few variations. You can fold your mat and put it under your heels. If you need a little more height under your heels, that can be helpful for a lot of people. Also, you can sit on your block if you have one. If the stretch is too much, you can gentle the stretch by sitting on your block. On your own pace, on your own variation. 2 more breaths here. Slowly, you're gonna release your hands down and come to your tabletop position. So you're gonna start to come down slowly. So on your tabletop position, you're gonna bring your right foot between your hands, and you're gonna play a little bit with Anjaneyasana. You're gonna stay here a little longer. Some people have pain on their knee, the knee that is supporting the body, in this case the left knee. That's where you can use your pillow. You can also bend your mat, or even if you can go deeper on your stretch, you're gonna lift your foot from the floor and try to support your body on the very end of your thigh instead of your knee. Once you find your position here, hands to your knees an option. Hands to your heart is another one. If that's too much of a stretch on your hip flexors, bring your torso forward and keep your hands down. That'll be a more gentle stretch on this area. But if you want to go deeper, bring your torso up and back. That way you're open even more. Let's stay here for another few breaths. Just one more breath here. Slowly bring the hands down where you are. You're going to extend the right leg. Keep your right toes up and towards you. So engage your quads. Hands down here. Left toes can be tucked or untucked, whatever feels nicer on your knees. You can still have your pillow if you need. Ardha Hanumasana. Lengthen the spine here. Inhale, exhale. You're going to start to walk your fingers forward as far as you can. And if that's too much, keep your hands on your block. That's fine too. You're already going to feel the stretch on your hamstrings. Once you feel more flexible or more comfortable with this pose, you can bring your block down. Maybe come to your fingertips. And just slowly bring your hands forward. 6 breaths here as well. Slowly bend that right knee and bring that leg back. You're going to extend that leg all the way back. And then come to your tabletop position. Let's do the left side now. Left foot between your hands. Anjaneyasana. Again, find the best approach, the best variation for you. With blocks, with pillow, with torso up, with torso forward. You can tuck or untuck your back toes. Slowly bring your hands down. You're going to extend your left leg, toes up. Lengthen the spine. Find your variation. See where you can reach with your hands. And then bring your attention to your breath. Slowly bend that knee, extend that leg all the way back, and in, and extend, and in. Now slowly come to sit on your mat. You're going to bring your legs in front of you. Extend both legs in front of you. Flex your feet. Bring your toes facing you. So here in Paschimottanasana, instead of reaching with your back all rounded, work first and keep your leg on your back lengthened and up. Maybe you need to place your hands behind you to give you a little support, and that's fine. You stay here. Work on that L shape first. If that feels very easy, then slowly you're gonna try to reach forward. As long as you don't lose that lengthening on your lower back, right? You're reaching with your heart, you're reaching with your chest, you're not diving with your head. Find your edge, relax your head down. Close your eyes. Send your breath where you need. And just breathe. Two more breaths in this pose. Slowly walk your hands back. You're going to gently lay down on your back. Then we are going to do Supta Baddha Konasana, but we're going to do Ardha Supta Baddha Konasana. So you're going to bend one knee, bend your left knee, keep your right foot on the floor, and then you slowly bring that knee to the side. You're going to feel the stretch on your hips. If that's too much, you're going to place the pillow under your leg. That way it's a little gentle, it's more gentle on your hips. If you want to go a little farther, a little deeper, then remove the pillow and let the stretch happen. Very important to place your hands on your hips. You're going to feel safer to let it go. You're going to feel more confident to let the stretch happen. So gently place your hands on top of your hips. Stay here for 5 breaths. Slowly bring the knee up. Extend the leg, let's switch sides, bend the other knee, open to the side, place the pillow if you need. And just breathe. You can even place the sole of your foot into your thigh, just like a 3 pose, but on your back. 2 more breaths here. Gently bring the knee up, extend both legs. Now bring both knees into your chest. You're gonna give yourself a very nice and tight hug. Bring your forehead to touch your knees. You're gonna hold here for a big inhale. In an exhale, you're gonna release everything down. Extend your legs, extend your arms by your sides. Let your feet fall to the side, palms facing up. Relax your toes. Relax your feet. Relax your heels and your ankles. Relax your shin, your knees, your calves. Relax your thighs, your hips, and your glutes. Relax your belly, your chest. Relax your fingers, your hands, your arms, your shoulders. Relax your neck, your jaw, your tongue, and your lips. Relax your nose, your eyes, and your forehead. The whole body is completely relaxed. Today I'm not gonna ask you to move. I'm gonna ask you to stay on your Shavasana, to stay on your final resting pose. And stay there as long as you want. Take advantage of this moment. Take advantage of your practice, of this relaxing, loving moment. So in a few minutes I'm gonna leave, and I'm gonna let you be there, just enjoying this few more minutes on your own, with your body, with your breath. Thanks for being here, sharing your practice, sharing your time. And namaste. Enjoy your Shavasana wherever you are.